Hello everyone, I am Burger, and I am here with episode 16 of Modded Skyrim Winter Requiem. This is a modded Skyrim series in which I have two main mods installed, those being Winter Overhaul, which makes everything wintry, like Skyrim was originally intended to be, and Requiem, which redoes every aspect of the mod a little to a lot to make it more hardcore and realistic. One notable exception being that everything is harder to kill, like the spider I killed last episode. So yeah, the way I killed
we
it...
should ready our weapon, just in case.
I didn't kill it last episode. I actually ended the episode not being able to kill it, and the way I killed it was actually extremely boring. I had to duck behind this corner and shoot out at it. Duck, shoot, for like over 10 minutes. Until finally I ran out of arrows. I went through over 100 arrows. And then I had to run at it with my warhammer like a dozen or so times before finally I killed it before it paralyzed me. It doesn't one-shot me, it paralyzes me. These things are dangerous AF. Like, seriously.
These places are full of tricks.
Yeah, Inigo. You were no help at all. You say you're an assassin, but you run right at a giant spider. The hell's wrong with you? Anyways. I'm going to start role-playing now. Starting now. Holy crap, Inigo. This thing was tough. I'm sure I'm lucky it wasn't able to fit inside this tunnel, otherwise I wouldn't have defeated it at all. No wonder that wizard couldn't take care of this on his own. A lot of arrows left in there. And just a minute ago I found this note next to this dead body talking about an expedition that, is not going well. So one thing we could do is head on inside here and check out that expedition. But that sounds rather difficult. I'm gonna try something a little easier, Inigo. But first I'm gonna clear out this area and look for any other spider eggs or venom. Egg sac, very good. Wonder if there's anything up there. I doubt it. Egg sac and arrows. I already cleared out most of these spiders down here. Oh, I missed this one. But it's just some venomous spittle. Anything good in these barrels? I doubt it. Flour. Salt. I always need salt. I did find a dwarven dagger on top of that pillar, though, Inigo. Did I clear this spider out? Not this one. Just arrows in a lot of these, but that's fine because I need arrows. I used almost all of my arrows. I mean, I could pick up this Dwemer metal, but... You know, actually, those arms are worth quite a bit. I thought I killed a bunch of spiders down here. It seems not. Looks like there's only one path to go here. Everything else is collapsed. And back to Calselmo. I'm sure I'm glad I helped him with his romantic troubles. Ooh. I feel like I learned a lot from that. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I got a little bit smarter. Who's watching me? Whatever, I'll have to come back for that later. I really want to steal that book.
Good to see you.
I killed Nimhe.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months.
I can see why.
As promised, use the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Okay.
I bid you travels.
So the Dwemer Museum. So I can just go right into there now. I think I'm not gonna, though. I think I'm gonna look for work elsewhere. Let's see what there is to do around here. I do have to doubt how practical it is to have that giant spout of water right next to the bridge. I bet that bridge is awfully wet at all times. Although, I suppose all the people of the city have access to running water. So that's good for them. I just think that maybe letting the water drop in that particular area is unwise. And are people allowed to step in the water here? Is that something people do? I imagine it's pretty cold.
Are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover?
This city looks so ancient. Have you been here long?
My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carving. Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
I know all about Calcimo.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
Nope. Yeah, this particular spot, like, the water isn't even hitting the other water. It's hitting this rock here. Alright, he's over here. And Calcimo, I have a ring for you.
Hello, friend. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice.
Sure.
Safe travels to you.
I'm not gonna bother telling him about that journal. Not at all. I bet there's someone in here interesting to talk to. Yeah, this guy up here.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them to me.
Okay. Yeah, from Markarth, I take it.
As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city.
Why are you after Talos worshippers?
It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having.
I'm interested. What is it?
Ogmund the Scout. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence.
Yeah, okay.
Until next time.
Let me mark that in my journal. I have no problem breaking into his house. Silverblood, eh? I hear people talk about Silverbloods a lot. I bet he's got something interesting to say. Okay, away I go. Now, where's Ogmund's house? I'm not such a fan of skalds. All they do is sing the same 3 songs. Sometimes even less, more like 2 songs.
Redguard craftsmanship in every piece.
Regular craftsmanship, eh? This guy should really put a better lock on his door. That was really easy to pick. I get the feeling someone is looking for me. I better get it. What I came here to get and get out. I doubt there's much valuable here anyways. Well, I'm just gonna stop by this chest. It's got a lock on it, but there's something good in it. Well, good relative to this guy's social status. Let's see what's in this chest. Well, looky here. An Amulet of Talos. Well, that's GTFO. And back to the... what would you call it? Understone Keep. I go. Wonder if there's anyone else I need to rat out in this city. I don't have any particular attachment to the people of this city, so anything is good with me. Oh, that's some interesting fungus. Interesting fungus. Wonder if I can make anything out of it. Or maybe it's just a useless plant that has no purpose. You never know. He better pay me good for ratting people out. I could get a bad reputation in this town.
It doesn't matter if they're in the city. We fight them where they live, we won't have to fight them here.
They live here too, Mario. That's what I'm telling you.
Interesting conversation I walked into.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Bask in it.
Yeah, you creep. I found this amulet in Ogmund's house.
Ah, there we have it. This will be all I need to have Ogmund taken care of. I would like to personally thank you on behalf of myself and the Thalmor for your assistance. Here, for your work.
Who? Oh, that's a good price. That's a good price to sell someone out for. Who are the Thalmor?
We're the ruling body of the Old Mary Dominion. Saviors of Mer. Victors of the Great War. The Empire exists because we allow it to exist. And I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that.
What do you mean by the saviors of Mer?
The Thalmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Old Mary Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name, Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Mer over man, 1 century at a time.
Okay.
All right then.
I don't think I ever need to speak to you again. Yep. Let's see who else there is to talk to. I am not going back into those ruins. That was tough shit. Oh, I could stop by the museum if I wanted to. Hey, don't mind me. I've got a key. Ah, it seems to fit into the lock. What have we got around here?
That is quite a sight.
You know what? It is, Inigo. It truly is. Anything magic around here for me to steal? Ooh, a bow. Don't mind me. I should reflect on my newfound experience. Oh yes, I should, shouldn't I? Haha, suckers. Okay. Nope. Up, not down. Very close, but I might not make it. Yes! Suckers! An axe, shield, maul, hammer, but I've already got one of those. Sword and dagger, and I've got a dagger. Don't need a sword. Anything particularly valuable around here? Ah, yes. I'm not sure I'll be able to make this, though. Well, that would be certainly interesting if I make this now. Wow! With my last pick. Gold bullion? Silver ingot? I'm melting that down for scrap. In you go.
Yes, my friend.
Please carry this stuff I just stole.
Okay, let us see what we have.
Gold bullion.
If you need anything else, just ask.
That's worth some shit. Oh snap. I am out of here. And since I have a key, I can just walk right in. No problem. Well, killing that spider was definitely worth the investment. Gold bullion. What am I gonna do with that? Haha, look at these suckers. They don't even know I just robbed them blind. That was worth quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. I could stop by the Jarl's bedchambers and see what valuable stuff is in there. Nah, I'm gonna get going. I'm sure there's some other people I can talk to. You know, I bet that, what's it called? Potion merchant might, have some work for me. No, not here. It's down the way. Here it is.
It's down the stairs, dear. Just come right in.
Okay.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs.
The Hag's Cure, that's a unique name.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you.
What's your opinion of Markarth?
We'd be better off without the Silverbloods. They send their brute, Ingvar, to shake some coins from me every few days. And Betchred Silverblood is always asking for more potions to fuel Thonar's ambitions. Gives him a temper fiercer than any bear.
What do you know about the Forsworn?
Only that they break an old woman's heart. So many friends, so many kin, all lost trying to rebuild a past that was over long ago.
Okay.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Okay. Huh. What a creepy old lady. I find her charming. Okay. I guess I don't have a key to that. Could have sworn I did. To the steward. That's not the steward.
It doesn't matter if they're in the city. We fight them where they live. We won't have to fight them here.
They live here too, my lord.
Ah, you've already said
I'm
that.
Digmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
Delivery from Bothella.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. I have letters to read.
I see. Discretion, eh?
There are so few pleasures in life as fine as your company.
That's kind of extreme. All I did was rat a guy out for you. All the same. It's weird how much people appreciate the favors I do them. Does nobody else do what I do? Going around completing random tasks? You know, I've seen some people working as blacksmiths and miners over here. I bet someone over there has something interesting to say for me to do. Let's see what we've got here. Now these mines. I almost want to journey in there, but I'm clearly not supposed to go in there, so I'll just leave that alone. For the time being.
Can't talk. Malish will beat me if I stop working.
Who else works here?
Me and Hathrasil mostly. Mullish barks at us all day, but I wouldn't call that honest work. A few people in the Warrens used to work here. Degane broke some bones a while back. Altris quit. Kareen is too sick.
Tell me about the Forsworn.
We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. Drive out the Nords, they say. Well, the Nord ain't driven out. See you.
You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here?
One of your workers?
You hard of hearing. I run this smelter, and I'm late meeting our silver quota. What do you want?
Do you own the smelter?
What? No. Thonar Silverblood owns it. He owns everything in Markarth. But he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos, the nose, to finish. That old man's back is heavy with burden.
What do you know about the Forsworn?
Every other day, seems one of the laborers runs off to the hills saying he'll join the Forsworn. You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb.
Seems like a smart guy, actually. Despite what your workers have to say about you. You don't seem terribly angry either. Just sensible and disgruntled. Alright. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. I've had a couple long videos lately, so I'm making this one a little bit shorter because there's only a few minutes left, and, like, I can't start another quest right now. I won't be able to finish it. Now, for what...
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh, you. Oh, him. Anyways, what I've been using to find all these quests with efficiency is going to Sky Complete. Sky Complete is an excellent mod. I use it quite a bit. I use it actually for every single quest I find. And what I was trying to do is do this one. Talk to Mulish, grow for Umlog. But Umlog didn't give me that quest, so clearly I didn't do something right. Or certain circumstances have to be met. I don't know what's the deal with that. Now, I've just been trying to check everything off. I want to do every single quest. Now, Riften doesn't have Radiant quests, but Markarth has quite a few, so I'm going to work on those. I also have a few of these standard quests here. And I'm just doing this stuff because I really can't do much. Like, a frostbite spider has just been crazy. And I'm sorry, I'm really sorry about these miming folks. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with them miming. The things were missing when I came here the first time, and I had to seek out, what's his name? Estrel, the guy who gives you the note over the dead body. And then I ran into other occasional problems, like, she's wearing the hood, but she's not wearing the hood. I'm gonna try and fix that right now. Open actor container 1.
For your stomach.
She's wearing it, but she's not wearing it.
Beef in the reed.
That's fixed. And I had a problem where her face and skin were different colors because I used a mod specifically to change her because another mod was causing problems with her. So I just I installed a changer mod specifically for her, and that's fixed now. So her skin and face are the same color now. There is much history here, Inigo. There sure is. What else? What else? One quest I'm going to do in the near future is when this guy, he'll ask you to steal the Statue of Dibella. If you go in and get caught, they'll give you another quest where you have to find a child who's destined for holy greatness. And if you find her, then the opposite, and do that quest for the Temple of Dibella, the opposite sex you'll deal extra damage against. So if you're playing a female character like me, that's going to be great. And then just 2 more things I wanted to mention. So, first of all, I need to do this. I need lots of stamina, just tons of it. What can I do here? Two-handed, can't do anything there. Marksmanship, I could take another perk in this. What have we got here? Weak points of armor, making armored foes more... Okay. By concentrating on your target and holding your breath, you can now aim much more precisely. I'm going to go with this one. I don't really have trouble hitting my targets. At least not in general. And then there was one last thing. Oh, right. Now this one's a bit interesting. So, I have a lot of mods installed. I was going for full realism, so when you get cold, you build a campfire, you have footprints in the snow, you need to eat and drink. Inns and taverns are redone to be more detailed and realistic, to match the economy. Requiem changes everything. But then I have a few of these mods, which are all bunched up right here. And I have these mods installed for realism as well. And this one in particular, Sex Lab Sex Life, makes NPCs very, very rarely have sex with each other for realism. And I've never come across anybody actually doing this, because the chance is very low. So it only adds a very small amount of realism. But, there are some weird things here that I have turned off. Very weird things turned off. And I just can't help but wonder, if I'm going for realism, should I turn them on or should I turn them off? That's an interesting question now, isn't it?
Of course you do.
You ain't selling muddin', buddy. I know all about that. But my character doesn't. So should I turn those on or should I turn those off? Because, like, in Game of Thrones, there's a lot of weird stuff that people definitely don't want to see, but it's there for realism. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. So I'm just going to leave those off. Because they make me pretty uncomfortable. Well, that's about it. There, I talked a lot. I actually went over my 30 minutes. I think I'm over 30 minutes. That's going to be it for today, everyone. Bye.